anime. I'm just gonna talk about Power Rangers today. Just my favorite episodes. No particular order. Number 1 is Missing Green. That's from season 2 of Power Rangers. This is where Jason starts to feel guilty about not getting the green candle when he had the opportunity to do so in the dark dimension when fighting out for Goldar. With the last piece of the green candle, they had to make a choice between getting the green candle or going to help Tommy fight the Cyclops monster. Otherwise, Tommy would ultimately be killed. They make no bones about it. This is one of my favorite episodes because this is Jason at his best. It's coolest. So he fights the monster by himself. He does all of this stuff. I wish they'd have done just a little bit more, but it's just the one episode that just showcases Jason as just this awesome leader for the Power Rangers. It's just really cool to me. And then of course it using the first 2 episodes. Actually, this comes on the first episode of Ghost of Sentai Ranger, the first 2 episodes, and it's just it's great. And then of course that really cool kata that Jason does at the end of the episode, and I mean it's just I don't know, it's just a good episode of Power Rangers, and just a really good one. The sigh of relief that Jason gets when Tommy writes to them and says hey, it's not your fault for what happened. You go ahead and do it and just move on and just keep doing you, and the things will just turn out better. But I really like that episode, and it's 100% one of my favorites. For number 2, Forever Red. Forever Red celebrates 10 years of Power Rangers, and of course from Power Rangers Wild Force, where Cole Evans ends up leaving his team to go fight with the first 10 Red Rangers. And this the return, and this bully Jason and Tommy, TJ, Andros, Leo coming back, all of this stuff, and it's just a great episode, and one explosive send off for the Big Bad Beetleborgs. There's a lot of interesting facts I found out a little while later is that Danny Salvin, who played Leo on Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, he's actually digitally inserted into the episode because he was on the fence because of his discrepancies with Saban Entertainment at the time they were filming Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. So yeah, he comes back, he digitally inserted into the episode, and and then of course I think it gives everybody time to shine in their own way when they're morphed. And they figure out the best way to make it happen. And just cool Matrix-esque fight scenes. Yeah, there's a lot of wire work for the stunt people in the Ranger suits. But yeah, overall, it's just a fantastic episode, and I highly recommend it because it's just been on my watch list for a super long time. I'll watch it over and over again because it's just a great episode. Number 3, Happy Birthday, Zach, is definitely one of my favorite episodes because it's Zach. It's just a fun episode about Zach's birthday, and Rita ends up creating the Nasty Knight, who has a sword that can absolutely distort weapons and then make their power inert, and she uses it to sick on Zach, and then tries to fight him with the power axe and gets it messed up. The Power Rangers show up, fight with their weapons, get their weapons messed up, and then eventually they figure out they just reflect the energy back at him, and all that good stuff in the Megazord fight. It's just a fun episode because Zach's my favorite character in Power Rangers, despite the fact that I've only cosplayed 2 Red Rangers. I'm gonna fix that now. That'd be a lot of fun. There's definitely that, and just this birthday party is just fun, dude. Really, it's just a certain charm to it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It just exerts the charm of Power Rangers. The fact that it is kind of campy and cheesy, and because if you look at it from a different lens, they could have fixed the problem by telling Zach happy birthday, but they could have kept the party secret. But hey, again, it's just the charm of Power Rangers. It's gotta be it's cheesy good time that I feel like is kind of needed sometimes. And, I mean, I don't know, it's just fun. It's just a fun episode. Dimensions and Danger is number 4. This celebrates 25 years of Power Rangers, and it's just and of course, it was a big. Is of course you get more screen time, unlike the Super Mega War from Power Rangers Super Mega Force. You get a little more screen time with the returning Rangers. It kind of splits between the returning Rangers and the Ranger team at that time. And of course, the Master Morpher scene, and that's just cool. Of course, JDF comes back, Rocky's back, and you get to see Catherine and Antonio and freaking Trent from Dino Thunder, which is dope. And then Jen from Power Rangers RPM. Just a lot of just fun to be had with that series, and just a lot of fun when they had that episode. And of course, just seeing them go to town. It actually reminded me a little bit of Super Sentai World, where there's just the 5 teams and they're just going at it, just trying to stop the villain from taking over the world. And it gets that simple, and it's just like, I think it's more of like a quintessential Power Rangers episode in a lot of ways. A lot of episodes are quintessential Power Rangers episodes, but I feel like this one, just like with Forever Red, has its own charm. But yeah, it's just a lot of fun. 5 would be Grid Connection from Power Rangers Beast Morphers. This is an adaptation of my favorite Super Sentai movie with Go Busters, Kyoto Sentai Zero Ranger, Abba Ranger, and Kyoryuger. And of course, Dino Charge, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and Power Rangers Dino Thunder. So yes, it's Saturday. And then of course, Goldar Maximus. I thought they were gonna bring back Jason. This is his first time since Forever Red, which is dope. It's so much. This is just like a fun episode, and I was hoping. This is actually though. I feel like this would have been interesting if they had an extended version, like they would do the Super Mega War from Super Mega Force. Just something cool like that. If they had the time to do like some cool stuff with they just either they could have done like an extended version of Super Mega War or done like Clash of Red Rangers. This is kind of this is one thing I would say. This is one thing I say it would make it even cooler for future episodes like this. But it's just a fun episode where it's another episode where there's the return of the Dino Charge Power Rangers. Tyler, Chase, and Ivan, and Coda, and then Shelby and Riley. They're there, but it's through voice cameos. It's just oh my god, it's just this is just a fun episode, and it's a fun callback. It blows something I once said out of the water, saying that it kind of blows something what I said out of the water, saying that that they would have done Beast back in 2015 when Dino Charge was on the air, that they would have done the triple crossover, because the movie, my favorite Sentai movie, that came out at that time. So it didn't make any sense at the time. So what I said didn't quite make a lot of sense because they didn't have any Rangers for Beast Morphers. So this is pretty cool, just to get that chance to see the adaptation of my favorite Super Sentai movie. And I was hoping they got Zach and Kimberly and Billy to come back, or even the other Rangers from Dino Thunder. But it's a lot of stuff that goes on, because as they always say, not every Ranger had a positive experience with Power Rangers. But all in all, this is probably one of my favorite episodes of Power Rangers. Number 6 is from Power Rangers Turbo. It's called Trouble by the Slice, and it has got to be one of the most bizarre episodes of Power Rangers I've ever seen. It's literally where the Power Rangers literally get baked in a giant pizza. It's wild, and it's like it's just a testament to how bizarre Super Sentai tends to get, and how Power Rangers took the bizarreness of what happens on Gekiso Sentai Kyara Ranger and tried to find a way to tell a story with it. I dig it, and it's just, oh man, it's one of those episodes of Power Rangers that needs to be seen to be believed. But you can still believe it because it's Power Rangers and they have these bizarre situations all the time. But Trouble by the Slice on Power Rangers Turbo, takes it to the limit. Oh, and because I don't know, pizza's like my favorite thing ever. But yeah, that's just a few of my favorite episodes of Power Rangers. Watching this show constantly just puts me in a good mood, put me in good spirits. Just, honorable mention goes to Rangers of Two Worlds, because that has just cool fight scenes, and it's just like Alien Ranger gets some love, and Power Ranger Zeo, which happens to be one of my favorite suit designs, all the good stuff. It's just, it puts a smile, yeah. But other than that, Power Rangers just puts a smile on my face all the time, and I love the whole franchise, and it's just something that I've always kept with me, very much so. And I hope there's more awesome stuff for Power Rangers in the future. It's clear as day with the comics, and then the show, and the Dino Fairies coming back 2022 from Netflix. What the possibilities could be for the movie in 2023, all that good stuff. And of course, all the stuff that happened in the Super Sentai with Dawn Brothers, just oh yes. I mean, I retweet stuff all the time. It's no secret that I'll retweet stuff about Super Sentai too. It's like I have fun with it all. But that's gonna be it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to know if I post another video. Now see you in the next video, because it's just peace.